Hey folks, I'm Rick Lamont and I'm an amateur paleontologist. And today I'm going to react to some trailers for the paleontology simulator Dinosaur Fossil Hunter. And if it looks like the kind of game that I'll personally enjoy, perhaps I'll do some Let's Plays later. Let me give you the 90-second version of what paleontology is and my own background. This will not be done in one take. Paleontology is the study of ancient life, including animals, plants, fungi, and even bacteria, as well as indirect evidence of prehistoric life and ecology. While it incorporates several disciplines, a background in geology and biology is essential. Paleontology is often confused with archaeology, which is understandable because they both involve digging up ancient things and their names mean something similar. The difference, however, is simple. Archaeology equals people, paleontology equals everything else. I have a degree in geology and a minor in biology, and I've taken such classes as invertebrate paleontology, vertebrate evolution, evolutionary morphology, stratigraphy, oceanography, and a whole host of other classes that are relevant to some aspect of paleontology. Oh, and I've also taken a class called Age of Dinosaurs. In both casual and scientific contexts, I have collected fossils in the field, as well as appreciated, admired, and left in the stone many others. Was that 90 seconds? Other than a handful of pictures on Steam, I don't really know what to expect from Dinosaur Fossil Hunter. It weighs in at about 15 gigabytes, so I'm hoping it has several different sites representing different locations and time periods, as well as having several different activities and customization options. As with other simulators, I don't expect the activities to be perfectly accurate. After all, two of the most popular and two of my favorite simulators have left me ill-prepared to be a surgeon or a goat. So I think I should queue up the first video. I have 3 videos: the gameplay, the cinematic, and the release. So let's start the gameplay. Headphones on. Official gameplay. Here we go. So right now it's some treacherous driving, which I suppose is realistic. Tree removal. I'm getting kind of farm simulator vibes. Okay, a little bit of geophys. That doesn't actually exist. Blasting. That's something pretty specialized. I've never done it. I don't know anybody who has. And okay, covering in plaster. It's safest way to transport. And then in the lab, you could prep the fossil. Things rarely are complete enough to do that. Okay, so there are multiple sites. That's good. Okay. They made that look pretty dramatic with the music, and I'm genuinely intrigued. Depends on how much wood chopping there is, how much side tasks there are. You know, and they took some liberties with the device that they can put a tooth in and identify the skeleton in question. So, oh, yeah, got my tea, of course. And I don't know if you can see this. Let's see. It's a Velociraptor. I thought I would wear it in celebration. And just in case, I also have my textbook and notebook from Age of Dinosaurs. I have a whole shelf of paleontology and related notebooks. So one thing I'm not sure about is what the age rating is on this. I mean, I can't imagine there's anything in here controversial or that, you know, any violence or anything like that. But what I wonder is it child appropriate in the sense that will it hold someone's interest or their skills? Because obviously kids love dinosaurs, you know, so do adults. So do I. And I'm somewhere between the two, honest. Okay. Next video is the cinematic trailer. Here we go. Okay, that looks good. It's got a rock hammer, vital. Okay, that looks really good. You know, if this is in-game cinematics, they've put some work into it. Complete skulls like that are very, very rare. Okay, fossil prep. Carefully removing little bits of stone at a time. Fossils that complete are, as I said, rare. Usually you're doing a lot of reproductions or mixing and matching. You can tell what some bones look like. Obviously, if you have one rear leg bone, you know what the other one's going to look like. Most likely. If you have half a skull, you can tell what the other half is going to look like. You know, if it's left-right symmetry, you can judge based upon related animals. So far, I'm not seeing anything other than dinosaurs, which is, I think, a weakness, because finding plants or other non-dinosaur animals in the vicinity gives you some idea of what age of rock you're working in. Trace fossils, such as footprints or coprolites, are also very, very useful in identifying fossils. Okay, these videos are a little shorter than I thought, but let's move on to the release trailer.
What my parents think I do.
Oh, this meme.
What society thinks I do. What I actually do. Explore. Spin tires.
Okay, so I'm getting a bit of like mud runner slash spin tiles. Yeah, geophys. Okay, there was a footprint, a trace fossil. That's good to see. Okay. So besides the digging and excavation, there's a lot of assorted tasks. And
personalized tools.
Okay, that's handy.
Prepare the bones.
Fossil prep.
Assemble dinosaur skeletons.
There was it looked like glue. They make different kinds of glue for stabilizing bone.
Design museum exhibitions.
Okay, that's nice.
Learn about dinosaurs.
Some educational.
Share your museum via Steam Workshop. Discover them all.
Okay.
Join the adventure now. Dinosaur
Okay,
Fossil
that looks pretty cool.
Paleontology simulator, now available on Steam.
That meme is a bit tired, especially since that was a 2022 video, but everybody's familiar with it. So, what do I think? Is this something that I'd like to play going forward? I was getting a bit of Farm Simulator with the, you know, chopping wood, all that, a bit of Mud Runner, spin tires, that sort of four-wheeling, little bit of almost racing games. Um, museum sims, kind of decorating and customizing. That's always fun. Um, Big fan of that. I didn't see anything about customizing your paleontologist, which I always like to make my character either look like me or look nothing like me. Uh, so, will I play it? I think this is the kind of thing I need more information. Um, I might watch a couple Let's Plays just to get a feel for it, because it it could be fun. It, for my values, what I consider fun, you may find a snooze fest, and vice versa. Taste is very subjective, and yeah, I'd have to see a little bit more. Trailers have both the advantage of showing you the highlights and the disadvantage of not really showing you what to honestly expect. If I do a playthrough, it won't be blind. As I said, I would like to do some, watch some Let's Plays to make an informed decision about playing it. And I think my commentary wouldn't be, wow, look at this game I've never seen before. This is all new to me. And rather, here's my thoughts on paleontology and dinosaurs and evolution and what life was like back then. The geophysics was a nice touch. Some of it was a little fanciful. It looks like for the 15 gigabytes, it does have a fairly rich set of locations, activities, customization. So it's not bloat. Probably. I do wish that the trailers went into a little bit more about what kinds of dinosaurs, what periods. You'll find very different things in the Triassic than you will in the Jurassic, than you will in the Cretaceous, as well as early Cretaceous, late Cretaceous, and so on and so forth. You get a lot of variations in location as well. What lived in China is not necessarily what lives in North America. Short answer, I'm glad to see a game like this. There are games like Jurassic Park and the sequel. There's a handful of others that are of varying quality. And there's a lot of games where you shoot dinosaurs, where you hunt dinosaurs, or where the Nazis have tamed dinosaurs and are using them to continue to fight World War II. I'm not joking. It remains to be seen how educational it actually is. I don't think it's bad to have an educational aspect to games, especially if it's something that people are really interested in. It's not like in the middle of a shooter you have geometry questions. I talk about education in games, and I think that just expands the target audience. Younger kids might want something with a bit more substance to it, because honestly, 7-year-olds know more about dinosaurs than I ever will. I've studied those in college. So I have a few more games focusing either on dinosaurs or geology or things like that I want to at least react to the trailers or do a little bit of a Let's Play. Problem with Let's Plays is it's a big time commitment and it's not always interesting. Trailer reactions go quickly. I've been filming this for less than 20 minutes and it will probably be edited down to 12 minutes or so once I remove all the pauses and ums. So if you'd like this video and would like to see more game trailer reactions for games in general, or dinosaur related games, or games with a scientific context, let me know in the comments, and be sure to give me a like. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, you know what to do. Thanks for watching.